Hello everyone, welcome back to Phantom Abyss Daily. It is the 10th of November, of course it is. And this is finally my 100th episode of Phantom Abyss Daily for the second time. My 100th episode since the 1.0 release. Anyway, this might look strange since I'm moving up and down, but basically what happened was... let me just start the intro actually. Let's check today's daily. We got time limit again, we got disco, and let's check the scores. I only had laboratory sprinkles there, laboratory sprinkles, and two other people that did not complete today's daily. Yesterday I ended up at top with the score. Thrasher Banes and Function End made it all the way at the top. Now if you didn't watch yesterday, I did a live stream where I actually beat my score there. I was between Thrasher Brains and Function End on the leaderboard, but I did end up beating them out there. If you didn't check the live stream, it is still up. You can go and check it out. Yeah, that's it. Now the reason this might look weird or sound weird at all, and it might look strange, is this is a voiceover. Because my stupid ass did the whole daily, and it is a whole like 40 minutes of it where I did it without unmuting. That's why I don't live stream. I forget shit like this. I muted after yesterday's live stream when I did the outro, and then this morning I forgot to unmute, and I uploaded the whole damn video. I was ready to release it almost, but when I started editing the timestamps, then I finally realized, hey, there's no Dunner audio. So here we are, trying to do a voiceover of everything that I already said. I'm not going to remember anything. This is our first score run. I'm going to try and just do it as best as I can. Kind of bad pickup there, but... I might as well explain. Yesterday's live stream was really fun. We had a special guest, so to speak, a surprise guest. We had Ken Flyer, my original speed and concentration mentor in this game. Ooh, I messed that up. Should have just taken the elevator. My original mentor, so to speak, came to visit me in chat, and we had a bunch of fun, man. We caught up. He stopped playing I think a month after the 1.0 release. Got bored of it. The game just got way too easy. We talked a lot about that also, and then he also pitched in. You remember yesterday's topic where we talked about if you could create a whip, what would you do? Whereas the devs could create a whip for you, what would you pick? And we got some comments also. We got one person suggesting pretty much a Pandora's box of whip, which means that every floor the whip does something else. And someone commented on that and mentioned that that's a terrible idea because there's way too many bad effects for that. But I think that's the interesting part, man. That means that you're gonna have to adapt on the fly. It's really good for adaptability practice, because if you get too complacent with your main whip, for me it would be the lightning whip, you're gonna get completely screwed over if you're forced for some reason to play with a different whip. Imagine they forced you in dailies to play with a certain whip, man. Then you'd be screwed. And we had another suggestion. What was it? We had the Celeste whip, basically the Celeste whip, which is a double dash whip. I coined it the Celeste whip because you have shorter dashes, but you can quickly dash right after each other, kind of like Celeste. Now, if you add the wall jump whip that I talked about in yesterday's live stream, which was again one of my suggestions, that would be for a perfect Celeste run there. Having wall jump as an ability. Also, if you remember, my whip suggestion was the Spider-Man whip. Again, copyright, okay? Where you can infinitely whip against walls. No more single whip limit or just extra whip with whip again. Just unlimited whip. You don't move faster or anything like that. I don't want to give it too much of a imbalance there. But you get infinite whips, so making verticality a little bit easier. And again, since verticality is so little, has so little appearance in the game, it literally does not break the game at all. Even this section, it's just way faster to just jump over there, even though you could just Spider-Man also around the roof there. And then finally, Ken Flyer also had a whip suggestion. His suggestion was a little bit more mad. He wanted a whip that gives you the lightning speed whip, or the lightning speed, the super speed, and using that speed you infinitely generate new floors as you go on. So it's basically an infinite run whip, but it also permanently spawns Devouring Rage. For instance, that means old red guy. He's infinitely chasing you at 90% your speed. So you can outrun him, but he's always going to be there, and if you mess up at all, he's on your ass. And then also, just for fun, he instant kills you. So you got no chance of messing up. If you mess up, you're screwed. So that's a really fun suggestion also for a challenge run. And we mentioned so much during the live stream. We talked about how fun it would be if the devs actually made a mod creation kit, just so people can actually mod the game, keep it alive, bring some life back to it actually. Just imagine making custom temples you can send out to your followers or your friends, or people can create custom temples for me to run. Again, can host competitions. You can do so much. All those whips we just talked about would be possible with a mod creation kit. But yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. But yeah, we're getting to the end of the first speed run. It's not good. I made a lot of mistakes. You probably saw that. If you've been paying attention at all to the run and not just me talking about the live stream. Made a lot of mistakes. Did not beat Laboratory Sprinkles, but gave it a good go. Again, just like my performance here, I was talking about the live stream. So we don't really have a topic for today's one. That's why I spent most of my time talking about live stream and Ken Flyer. Again, if you are interested in learning a lot more about the speed tech, hop on to Ken Flyer's channel. It is at Ken Flyer on YouTube. He does way more speed. He's way faster than I am. He even threatened to join today's daily to teach me a little lesson because I called him an old noob now, since he's played less of version 1.0 than I have. But who knows? Maybe he has. I haven't checked the scoreboard actually at all. Maybe he has. I played pretty early. I played about 10 AM my time. And it is now 9 PM my time. So I'm only finally getting to recording this voiceover. This is going to be a late release. So I switched to score now. Got my bulging chests, whip there. And did check the upgrades. But I'm going to choose to get it inside the run itself. And I can't remember what I took. We're going to find out now. There was something that I wanted to take. But yeah, live stream was good. I had a lot of internet problems. So if you do go back and watch it, be patient. It does cut out every couple of seconds. That's just, and I think it started after half an hour. At the first, it was pretty good. I took a chance. We had flawless internet for most of the day yesterday. That's why I took a chance and did a live stream. Over here, I just remembered, hey, I'm doing a score run, so didn't need to pick up the key there. Everyone else is gonna do that for me. So we're just exploring every single nook and cranny. This section, again, these days in daily, you don't get it that often, but back in the day, this was the Inferno daily intro. So if you get this first, it would always be Inferno. I don't think it can span on anything else, spawn on anything else, I should say. Also, I don't know if there's any other secrets there. I have thought of exploring. Pharaoh Curse, but a yawn version. It is late, as I said. I do have a coffee, so let me just take a sip of that. Again, going for score. I was talking a lot again. I don't remember much of this run, but doing this part comes kind of naturally. So the problem that I had with this score run, you're gonna find out pretty soon. There's a single curse that I forgot about. As you see me take my time getting every single chest, and I make mistakes there by getting the key at the start. You gotta remember, there's a looming time limit. We're just looming over my head. And I did not remember it. As you can see, I'm running backwards. That's not something you want to do with this time limit. Oh, this score run was one of the I would say craziest ones that I've had, or closest calls ones. Yeah, it's such a thrill. As soon as you realize, or as soon as I realize that there's a time limit, you'll see it immediately in the way that I play. But I thought about editing the video shorter and then just commenting over that, but I don't like editing my dailies. It just feels unnatural. It feels like maybe I cut out some good stuff or bad stuff, cut out entire runs. I want to show the good and bad in my gameplay. You'll especially see that if you've watched any of my old content. So I keep fishing here for super speed, did not get super speed, and right there I think I remember, hey, there's a time limit. Actually no, I think I only realized it in the next floor, because I got really frantic when I remember there's a time limit. I was exploring everything, man. That's one of the reasons at the start of the, I think it was the 1.0 beta, I complained a lot about the time limit, because I was mainly a score runner still then, and this literally ruined most of my I want my playability, most of my enjoyment of it, I would say. Because you get forced to move quick, to skip chests that you don't want to do. I'm a completionist when it gets to score runs, man. I try to get every single thing. You saw on the score what little, oh no, what big difference it makes just getting one extra chest to the score there. And this was a lucky section here. There's so many chests right after each other. So I was happy as can be. I got the safe statues also. It made this section way easier. I did not have to care about dodging all these darts and taking damage for nothing. Who do we have right there? I didn't even check because I'm Sad Cloud. Oh, Sad Cloud made it quite far. It did not complete the run, as we'll find out a little later. Yeah, I even go up all the way, collect every single thing. But yeah, for now, I want people also to think of another topic. I don't know if it's going to be a topic for tomorrow. Just think on ahead. We've got a whole week ahead, man. I should probably come up with my own ideas, but I love getting questions from people and then just responding on that. So there is a chest usually up there. I'm going to try and get that. If I can figure out this invisible floor. Again, you can just hold right click to look at invisible tiles if you don't know that. It's one of the things that I learned from someone. I think I played about 80 episodes in the original daily before I discovered that. It is a life changer, but in this section it did not make much of a difference. Again, if you don't know how lightning whip worked, I would have died exactly right there when I fell down there. We talked about that also a lot during the live stream. Again, we did a lot of catching up. So it's right around here that I found out, because as you can look at the timer, there's 1 minute and something seconds left, and now suddenly and suddenly I remember, oh shit, there's a time limit. I gotta move. And then I mess up. I tried yeah, try doing that the old school way, getting up there without dash, and you can see it's pretty difficult. Then I realized, oh shit, 40 seconds, I gotta move. You can see me starting to dash and slide, getting out there. I look up here, no secret up there. There is a secret right there, and there's a secret right there. That's, luckily it's a final room. Oh god, can I make it? 26 seconds left, 2 rooms. You know what? 1 room left, 19 seconds. It's freaking close, man. There's also 2 chests right up above there. Good lord. There you go, 2 seconds left. Even Flex getting both of those chests, that's absolutely not needed. But that's not where the score run ends. We're only at the final floor now. And it's already a nail biter there. Just getting hit once there. I did take fall damage, which took out half a heart. I think that's 250 score that I lost. Yeah, I lost half a heart. I remember now. I decided to follow Laboratory Sprinkles. No, I went left first. The speed run, I followed Laboratory Sprinkles because I could keep up with him. Getting this chest and the secret one behind the pillar. This one also I literally only found out in the 1.0 version that this chest, this one and the one on the other side exists. I have no idea if it existed pre 1.0. Just doing my casual speed jumps also there. A nice little tower. Now this is risky going up tall towers like this when you've got a time limit, especially if you get the big room, and I did get the big room, which is massive for your score, but very dangerous if you do not survive it, if you do not do it quick enough, I should say. Now I've got about a minute and a half left, I think. Yeah, about a minute and a half left, I think, because every time you complete a brazier at the end of these rooms, you get 1 minute left, 1 minute added to your time. Which I think they added after the beta. It wasn't in the beta, no one completed these dailies score-wise. There was, especially back then, there was still the 4-door endings. You literally couldn't complete it, so we got entire temples that could not be completed. Unless you got like a out of bounds strategy there. Not gonna screw up these jumps today. And we got a big launch. Now I have to decide, would I go over here, collect the chest? Yes, I do. Then I have to run all the way down the stairs, unfortunately. Missed that one pot. So I have to come back for that. Grab it. I got a minute and a half left, I realized, which means 30 seconds until 1 minute. This is not good. I need to rush. We're only on the first section now. Now, if I get crushed by this, it's over. I luckily did not. And again, luckily did not get crushed there also. See someone, Laboratory Sprinkles made it. He finished the whole other section already. Got hit twice like a moron. And now we have to jump. Now, I noticed that in midair, luckily got it. That could have ended also in tears. There's the minute marker. Now time is really running out, man. Luckily, with 50 seconds left, I found the brazier. Now I've got a minute and 50 to do the entire next section. Yeah, not even that. The respawn thing that doesn't stop time. Again, I've literally complained directly to Devs about that and nothing happened, so... it should absolutely stop time, or you should be able to just skip it, man. Don't need that. It's not like it's loading. Collecting that, minute 22 left, this whole entire section, and then hopefully... It takes less than 1 minute to run straight down that section, so... Hopefully I can get... I saw that. That was way too tall. If I get the big room, it's the end if I went for that. And that might have been the best decision of my life, I think. Because this whole puzzle section also to do, unfortunately, did end up getting stuck a little bit on some of them, but not too bad. You see they're getting stuck on the edges. I hate the geometry of those blocks. Easy landing. looking for a secret. Again, 38 seconds. Why am I going for secrets right now? I should just be running for the exit. Following the blade. Trying not to get cut from the back. There we go. Just outspit it. We got the circle room. Easy. Just keep right behind these guys. I should be just a little slower than him, so. And then the final straight. I look down. Nope. That's a trap. Check if there's any secrets on the side. I don't have time. I've got 9 seconds, I realize. So even if I see something, it's the end. I saw there's a chest behind there. There's 2 chests on either side, actually. 1 second, 0 seconds. Cutting it close, man. Son of a man. Son of a gun. So there I lost an entire 10 seconds again. Just from the loading animation of the door opening and shit. I hate that so much that it takes time, but whatever. So many speed runs could have been way better if that did not exist. So, do I have time for the side whips? Obviously, I'm gonna try it. I almost fell to my death, but luckily got the up and under loop there. I'm pretty sure I commented that I almost shit my pants there. Because if I did fall there, I had to spawn all the way back at the start of that, and that would be quite a run. I would lose way more than normal. So we got 40,292. That's a really good score for a timed, especially 3 minutes 30 seconds time run. I was very chuffed with this. I got a compliment yesterday on yesterday's score run. I think this one it went even better. It wasn't as smooth, but those close calls, man, made for some really good action. Nail-biting action. And that is why I think this and the final run is probably why I decided to just do a voiceover. 51,200. Look at that. Almost double Laboratory Sprinkles score. But this is why I decided to do the voiceover rather than just skip today's daily. Especially it's the 100th daily, man. I wanted to do something special, maybe do a live stream, but our internet is absolute crap. It's off now at the moment, as I'm speaking. Yes, I wanted to do something special, but I got nothing. I thought of editing my big compilation. That's what I did on the first 100th episode, pre 1.0. But that takes so long. I have to go through like 200 videos just to get a compilation. So that's going to come out in months, I think. Probably not anytime soon. I can maybe do some little clips. That was the absolute best pickup that I've ever done. Right there. Of a key ever, I think. But I think I did I do 2 more runs? I'm going to figure it out. I decided to just straight up go for this. Not risk it. It is slightly slower, as you can see. There goes Laboratory Sprinkles trail right ahead of me. And I got body blocked by a freaking green piece of crap. I was really angry and shouting at him. So luckily, Laboratory Sprinkles had to grab the key, so I did get caught up a little bit there. But not enough for now. So I decided, you know what, let's just wing it. It's not that bad. I'm about, what, 3-4 seconds behind him now? It shouldn't be too bad. Oh, just taking another sip. So, going for the section, I'm trying to keep up with him this time. And don't want to mess up. This section is rather short, so it shouldn't matter too much. Just straight ahead now. I think I'm ahead of him. I wanted to look back, but you can't dash while looking backwards, even though you move the same speed running sideways and stuff, so I could give him a little side eye there. That was a decent grab there. Could have been a little bit better, but you could get way worse than that. I decided again to use the door. I think it's about the same speed doing other side, so because on the left side you don't have to use the door, but you have to go over traps. Right side you have to wait for the door, but you can just straight sprint through it. Final room, just have to not mess this up. I think I went left first again. We're gonna see now. It's just, I went left, yeah. 2 approaches. Every time you hear that gong, it just gets on your nerves, man. Try the shorter route. Did work a little bit for a change, so a lot of times I completely miss that. I'm gonna try and figure out what exactly did I do in this run. Somewhere here, I got my timing wrong again somewhere. I was out of a dash, yeah, it was right there. I mistimed the dash there, so I had to do that the natural way without a dash, and it worked. Now again, my timing here was pretty good, but got blocked by another fucking thing. This time the platform. And I told myself, you should just do it on the left-hand side, but I was hasty, not thinking, just purely reacting, and again, now I was fuming. That's been 2 blocks already. And I know I didn't really have a chance of beating Laboratory Sprinkles, I think. Or if it was, if I was going to beat him, it's going to be really close. And I had to do literally flawless jumps now. Luckily, I have got the timing right here. Did it on the left-hand side this time. But now we have to go through this section again. And again, you get this little clips. Look at that. Where you get stuck on the stupid geometry there. I think one of those blocks, hitbox is a little too big. And I took fall damage. Well, I did a fall cancel, which unfortunately does waste like a second. And literally made it in the middle of this pack. Not too bad. Final section. Really, really easy. Just keep it up with the blade. And there we go. Now it's just a straight. So I noticed my time. I got 3 minutes 45 when I... Oh, well, 3:47 I think when I hit that. Look at the time when you exit here. 56. That's 9 seconds it takes for that animation to clear. Such a bad thing. Couldn't get the sub 4 minute. I was a little miffed at that. And you can see the time still ticking up. I was worried. Can I do anything? 14, 15. 4 minutes 15. That's, I don't think, good enough for me. I was gonna end it here, but again, getting those 2 body blocks just pissed me off, so I had to rectify that, man. I had to. So somewhere around here, I forgot completely what I was talking about. I might have just cursed out the gods. So you're gonna have to forgive my memory for that. Okay, done with the coffee. I did beat him. 3 seconds, thank goodness, right? But that's not good enough. Those body blocks cost me a lot of time. Let's just do one more. I was also thinking of doing a couple of abyss runs maybe for my 100th episode, but luckily I didn't, because then I had to narrate that also. Just added to the time. Again, 9 phantoms trapped. 3 of them, what's it? 3 of them? Yeah, 3 of them now is mine. This time, almost as perfect. But look at that crap grab there. Not a good. I was already feeling a little down, but I know I can catch up. I messed up quite a bit. I think, yeah, I went for the slightly longer route this time. Oh, the slightly longer route. The slightly safer route than the normal shortcut you take here. Before my other self, but still behind Laboratory Sprinkles. He did it better than I did. But I know this section I've practiced way too many times in dailies. As you can see there, perfect grab. They used to be... that section appeared almost in every single daily back before 1.0. And back then there was a lot of the top runners. They had a lot of those phantom farming that I mentioned, where they farm their own phantoms to get the best times and stuff. So most of the phantoms on their best runs ignore that, ignore the key. They follow their own key. So they unlock their own temple by that. So I had to get really good at doing that also, and just doing that classic jump, immediately landing on it, grabbing the key and just booking it. Got so much practice. Then I did a misstep, fell down, lost my place, back to Laboratory Sprinkles, but again gained right here, and overtook him again, but decided to follow my own ghost, or my own phantom. Just neck and neck with myself, and that's how it's gonna end. I think we did it basically the same time. The final section. Now this time I know I followed Laboratory Sprinkles to the right. I decided to go right this time to see if the cycles were different, and if perhaps the green piece of crap is not going to body block me, or the platforms would not body block me. Got a bad start already, and a bad landing. But I did stay up, keep up with Laboratory Sprinkles. Almost fell down that hole. I did do a little whoo, if you want added sound effects there. Another hop jumps there. And here I completely missed the jump, so I had to spam my dash to land on the platform. And as you can see, that lost a lot of time. Luckily, Laboratory Sprinkles went the wrong side first there, so he also messed up. But the mess up is not what I want. I want perfect run, man. So what I did here, ran straight to the blade like a dum-dum. We got the circle room again, very easy. Almost dashed straight into that basket. Luckily this one is easy. It's high enough so you can just dodge under it if it does catch up with you. And there we go. Now, one more section. Will I be able to do this faster than Laboratory Sprinkles? Now, by this time I noticed he's nowhere to be seen, so I think I'm probably faster than he is. He might have messed up somewhere, but his run still felt good, right? So something has to be up. Just doing this. Got body blocked again by the green piece of crap. Luckily I got the rebound, but I still wasted maybe like a second. Almost screwed that up again. Luckily I remembered to do it on left side. I had the dash this time also. Took this way for a change. Now I was panicking because my dash was almost up, but did it. He almost blocked me again. Sad Cloud there died, as we mentioned in the start. We're gonna see him again. Found Sad Cloud's remains there. Just a straight dash. I got a little bit more time left this time, about 10 seconds more I think than I had previously. So I was hoping, by all means, please sub 4 minutes, come on. But there's 5 seconds left, there's no way, right? I was trying not to mess up, but I did a little stall there, and just too late. Maybe if I didn't mess up that stall, or I didn't get body blocked by Green God, we would have my sub 4 minutes around there. But still, you know, I had a lot of mistakes, man, so I definitely could have improved, right? Definitely could have improved. I think I could probably have at least shook off another 10 seconds. But we're gonna be surprised probably tomorrow but if either Ken Flyer or the Dalton is on the top there and they get like a what's a 3 minute 40 or something. And then I'm gonna shit my pants. Anyway, I can't remember how long my outro was, but I might as well just end it shorter, right? So, thank you guys again for watching. This has been the 100th daily for 1.0. I really enjoy your support, and I'll see you guys again in tomorrow's daily. Goodbye!